Hello everyone, what is up? It's your girl. Welcome back to my channel. Hello everybody. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making over. Oh, my freaking arm popped. Did you hear that? It was nasty. Anyway, okay. Today we are going to be making over Mr. Jameel Pendleton from The Sims 3 Generations and Seasons. Now, okay, I know that you guys are probably like, girl, like this has been a long time coming. I know Milani just aged up in the last part, so if you didn't see the last part of The Sims 3 Generations, I will have that linked down below. But I'm really excited to make over Jameel because now he is an adult, so we get to kind of swoosh him up a little bit, and I'm excited. Okay, so also, I don't know why I keep saying so, like there's no crazy pause. Okay, so I am going to be talking over this video only because in the last makeover video I was going to do a voiceover and just going to talk to you guys and, you know, tell some crazy stories, be a little weird, and kind of get more personal. Since there are some new subscribers here, I wanted to do more of a personal one-on-one video with you guys. But the last video I got a little busy, okay, so I didn't have time to do the voiceover section. So what I am going to do is we are going to do it in this video. So yeah, we're going to be doing a makeover, and you guys voted on the poll. I did do a poll that said I'm recording a makeover right now. What would you guys like to hear me talk about to make the video interesting? The choices were your dating life, The Sims 4, a random story, and new videos that are coming up. And you guys voted for my dating life. I don't know why, I don't know how. I assumed you guys were gonna vote for new videos coming up. I would assume that's something that you would care about more than my own dating life, because like my dating life is bland as hell, but you guys voted for it, so we are gonna talk about my dating life. Get ready for it, girl, because it's about to get steamy. You better get your tea. So first things first, before we do get into the nitty gritty, let's go ahead and change up Mr. Jameel's skin, which I want to change to Yogurt Peach because I feel like that skin is very tame. It's not as crazy as the S3 default skin. It's just not as crazy. So I wanted to go for something a little bit more subtle. Yogurt Peach is one of my favorite skins because it looks more natural. It kind of looks like the E-Skin Natural, but more clean cut. I've noticed that I have a lot of issues with the E-Skin Natural, but this one looks really good. If you don't know about Yogurt Peach, it is a really, really good skin, and it looks super natural. Your Sims look very authentic. This is actually the skin that I use on my Generations Let's Play Sims. So I prefer this. I think I also use it on my University Life Sims too. So I'm not 100% sure, but so don't quote me on it. But anyways, we are also going to keep Jameel's kind of bad boy look. I kind of liked the way that he dressed before. He had a sort of bad boy mixed with thuggy kind of dude, I don't know, but I liked his style, so we're gonna try and mix that up again. If you want me to be honest, he look a little mixed, you know, I'm just gonna be real. But anyways, so you guys want to know about my dating life. I feel like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I am kind of seeing someone, kind of, I don't know. I'm at that point in my life right now where I don't care about dating or anything like that. You know, if something happens, then it happens. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. I'm not in a relationship right now. Way back when, like a year ago, I was in one. And if you guys have been following me for a year or longer, you guys probably knew that I was in a relationship. But that one didn't work out because we just were in two totally different places and yeah, totally different mindsets. And I think I kind of realized that I did deserve better. I don't know, like he's not a bad person at all, but I just deserved better, 100%. And I'm the type of girl, I don't deal with no crap, okay? I am very mature for my age, I think. I always have been. I've always been super, super mature for my age. I'm sorry if I'm adding makeup, but I need to take photos later, so this is gonna be easier to do now than later. But anyways, yeah, I'm super mature for my age. I always get that I'm really mature, really like kind of got my stuff together for my age. And I have always been very mature for my age, and he just kind of wasn't very mature. I think mentally he just wasn't there, and I couldn't deal with it anymore. I don't have time to deal with nobody's bullcrap. I don't care if you're my friend, if you're my boyfriend. I just have minimal cares. I would much rather be by myself than deal with the crap that you're putting down. I mean, I'm gonna just be real. I would much rather be by myself than deal with a dude that don't make me happy. So yeah, so I kind of ended things with him, and that was that. We were together for a year, maybe a little longer. And he would always help me with my YouTube videos and kind of help me with, you know, room builds and stuff, and come up with ideas, which is why I kind of stopped doing room builds for a little bit, because it kind of gave me that emotional attachment to him. Because every time I would get in The Sims 4 and try to do a room build, it would just remind me of him, and I start crying. I know that sounds really depressing, but it's the truth. And yeah, so I kind of was like, okay, well, maybe I should just stay away from room builds for a little bit and kind of get my ish together, because obviously, you know. So that's when I kind of started steering more towards Sims 3 videos, if you didn't know. And yeah, but as far as dating goes, I've dated people, I guess. I had this, I have a creepy story for you guys, weird story. So I remember I think it was an episode of University, I talked about this, and I asked you guys what you thought. So this is going to be very adult. This is going to be adult conversation. Adult Aurora Sims is coming out. So this is going to be, as I said, more adults friendly. So if you want to skip the video a little bit, I'll try to put a timestamp in. But anyways, so hello all my adults out there. Now that the kids are gone, you ready for some tea? Okay, so I had this guy, I work at a hotel, if you guys didn't know, and I get guests that flirt with me a lot, like a lot. And even when I look busted, which is on a daily, I still get guys that are like, oh, hey girl, you know? It's kind of weird, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really into getting hit on. I think it's weird. I don't like when guys flirt with me, it makes me uncomfortable. So this guy comes up to me, you know, I'm doing my job, just working like normal, you know, doing my thing. And he's like, hey, you know, is there anything that you like to do here? Where I live. Let's just say I live in Townsville, okay? He's like, hey, is there anything interesting to do in Townsville? And I'm like, oh, well, you know, I'm kind of dorky. Like, I don't really go out that often. I don't have a social life. Usually what I like to do is I like to go to the arcade. And there's this really good arcade, it's, you know, in this neighborhood. It's old-fashioned. It's really nice. It's on this and this. And I was like, me and my coworker have been planning to go, and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, like, you know, can I go? And I was like, can you go? Like, I was a little weirded out. I was like, the hell? Like, we didn't invite you. I said, me and my coworker like to go to the arcade. That did not include you, sir. I didn't want to be rude, so I was like, yeah, sure. And I was just thinking, oh, like, you know, he'll visit us, and then we'll just say that we're busy, whatever, can't hang out with him. Anyways. So he's like, oh, let me give you my number. And I was like, crap. So he gives me his number, and I'm like, oh. So I kind of just like brush it off, give the number to my coworker, who I was gonna, you know, said that I hang out with, which we do. We hang out pretty frequently. And I kind of just gave her the number and was like, he wants to be friends with us, but don't call him because he's like, that's weird. Like, what? And so she was like, okay, yeah. Well, you know, whatever. So I saw him again like a month later or so, and because we're an extended stay hotel, which basically means that people stay at our hotel for a long time. So he comes back up to me and he's like, hey, like, you know, you've never contacted me and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, I gave your number to my friend. And he was like, why would you do that? Like, I was trying to talk to you. I was trying to get to know you. Why would you do that? And I'm like, you just said you wanted to hang out with us. What you talking about? Like, I was just doing what you asked, okay? And he was like, no, like, why would you think that? Why would you give her my number? Like, I'm still so shook that you, like, gave this girl my number. I don't know her. And I was like, what? Then I'm not understanding, like, what you're, like, what? So anyways, he keeps going on and on and on and on about, you know, random stuff. And then he's like, oh, we'll take my number again. And I was like, and he's like, you know, maybe we can hang out, you know, just the two of us. I was like, are you asking me out on a date, bruh? Like, I literally straight up was like, are you asking me out on a date, bruh? And I said bruh at the end, so he would be like, ooh, like, she too cool, she too hip for me. Maybe I should leave her alone. And he was like, yeah, like if you want to go out on a date, yeah, I would like to go out on a date with you. And I was like, and I was already too far gone. I was already too deep. I was gonna see him almost every day at my job. So like, you know what? I'm just gonna be nice, you know, politely say I don't want to go on a date with you, but take his number, be nice, talk, whatever. Innocent little talkatives, so whatever you want to call it, talkativeness. We're gonna talk a little bit, be friendly. And so one night he's like, hey, can you call me? And I'm like, yeah, sure, like I'm not doing nothing. It was like right after I got off of work and I was bored anyway, so I was like, yeah, I'll call you, whatever. We were talking on the phone and the conversation just goes left to get to the point of where the story was going. The conversation went left, right, up, down, side to side. When I say this conversation went left, you guys, I mean it went left. Ladies, have you ever been talking to somebody, a guy, and it all takes a perverted turn out of nowhere? That's exactly what happened. He asked me, cover your ears if you are too young, okay? He asked me if I squirt. Just let that sink in. Like, I don't know this man from nowhere. He asked me that. If you don't know what squirting is, then good, okay? You should know what that is. He asked me that. You know, and I'm a little crazy, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all, okay? I'm a little crazy. I wanted to see what he was gonna say. I wanted to see how far he was gonna take this conversation, okay? So I said yes. I said, yeah, I do. And he was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool, whatever. Like, yeah, that's so cool, man. Like, it was the best news he ever heard in his life. I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? Anyways, so then he's like, we're continuing talking, and he's like, I want to ask you something, but I don't want to be weird. You know, I don't want to be weird. I don't want to be creepy. And I was like, well, what are you going to ask me? Like, don't do that. I hate when people do that. They're like, oh, I want to ask you something, and they don't ask you. He's like, oh, you sure you won't get weirded out? Like, you know, and I was like, okay, like, no, just tell me what it is. And he was like, can I watch you? Like, and I was like, watch me what? Like, what are you talking about? He's like, can I watch you, you know? Like, do your stuff, you know? He's like, I think it's so sexy when I watch girls do that. I was like, click, 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 click. Said bye. Said goodbye. I said click. I said goodbye. I said click. I said goodbye. I said click, 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 and goodbye. For real, like, no, but for real, like, I was done. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? He makes me feel like he is everything's wrong with men. I don't know why I gave you the impression with my uniform and my my looks that I was into that, but I'm not. Okay, I don't know you. I don't talk like that. First off, to people I don't know, and second off, to people I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know you. Why would I talk to you about that or tell you any of those things? Like, why? So it's really awkward now because I always see him at my job and I just kind of like avoid him and pretend like he doesn't exist. It's really awkward though. It's such an awkward situation, and sometimes I just need to be rude to people. Sometimes I just need to say no. I need to say I have a boyfriend, which I usually say anyways. I just need to start doing that because you never know. I pray for him. I really do. And I hope God touches his soul, and I hope he heals him from the Netherlands. I hope he gets his Holy Ghost because he needs it, because he is girl or boy, I still am shooketh at the fact that guy asked me what is wrong with you? What makes you think that is okay? Ladies, have you ever had that issue? Like, let me know down in the comments down below if you've ever had a guy ask you some out-of-pocket BS like that. We could start a whole conversation. That's stuff like, why? If I'm your girlfriend, I get it. If this isn't the first phone conversation we've had, I get it. But like, really, dude, like, I've seen you once, and like, well, not once, but you know what I mean. Like, I was just like, oh, you a little suspect. I don't know if I could trust you, okay? No. And just know, I was out there. girl, I would have been gone like flan. I'm just saying, like, you creepy for real, and I'm not dealing with it. I am not promoting it, okay? We do not promote the crazy here. No, we do not, okay? So, yeah. But anyways, that's pretty much the epitome of my dating life. I'm talking to somebody, but I don't want to jinx it, and I don't like talking about people that I talk to, because then if it doesn't work out, then it's awkward, and you have to be like, oh, we're not talking anymore. So, yeah. But what did you guys think about my story there? The creepy guy? I have so many stories, like, of creepy people, or just dealing with, like, I have crazy stories. I always have crazy stories. But, I don't know. How would you guys react to a situation like that? And as I said, have you guys ever had that issue? Any of my ladies out there? Have you ever had that problem? I feel like that kind of crap would only happen to me. Like, I was so uncomfortable, and literally, it's so awkward whenever I see him, because he still tries to, you know, be nice to me and act like everything's normal and that it's fine. And I'm just like, And maybe I did kind of not lead him on, but I gave him the impression that, you know, I wanted to talk because I gave him my number. Like, I shouldn't have given him my number in the first place. If I wasn't interested, which I knew I wasn't because he's not cute, I shouldn't have given him my number in the first place. And I did. But that does not give him the right to creep me out. Oh no, it does not, okay? I deserve to be treated with respect, okay, Mr. Man? Now I know that no matter how ugly or attractive a guy is, I will never give them my number. It ain't gonna happen, okay? You better email me, because no. I haven't blocked his number yet, but I need to, because I can't be bothered. He texted me. He keeps texting me, asking me if I want to go to lunch, asking me if I want to go to dinner, asking me if I want to go to brunch. I'm like, I don't want to go nowhere with you. And I don't even reply. I don't reply to his messages, because I'm just like, you're creepy, and I don't want anything to do with it. And I have minimal time. So if he asks, I'm just gonna say that I'm seeing someone, and then that problem solved, you know, ain't gotta worry about it anymore. But yeah, so anyways, I am just finishing up his look here. I hope you guys enjoyed my little story. It wasn't spectacular or amazing, but it was just kind of something to hold you guys over while I did this little makeover here. It's a little bit different than my normal videos, because of course you guys kind of got to know me on a personal level. So if you guys enjoy these kind of makeover videos, you know, let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I'll do like a little crazy story during each makeover video, or sometimes I'll do, you know, a little story, and then other times I'll just put audio over it. Just let me know. Anyways, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed. This here is what Mr. Jameel Pendleton looks like now. I hope you guys enjoyed him. I hope you think he looks amazingly cute. I love you guys so very much. I hope you have a great Saturday, and I will catch you all another day for my very next video. Bye guys.